All right, guys, I wanted to give you guys another product review on something that I had mixed expectations on that I was still kind of excited to kind of pick up though, was this OYO Nova personal gym. It was a new model of something that's already being sold on Amazon that's fairly popular on Amazon, at least it's selling pretty well on Amazon. And the biggest complaint in that device was that it didn't have a whole lot of resistance. So they just put this new model out that just came out that has more resistance to it. I thought, well, maybe this thing could be kind of cool. And then they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So at the very least, I figured if I don't like it, I can always return it. And what really intrigued me about it was, and this is based on like supposed NASA technology, it's these little SpheroFlex, those little circle things that kind of can create tension and resistance in this compact way. Is that it's basically boasted as this like, portable home gym or portable gym that you can kind of do a variety of exercises on and, whatever, kind of get some sort of results from it. And so my thought was with this thing is that the cool thing I thought would be about it is if it's a portable way of kind of creating like cable or pulley-like tension in this, again, compact device, so that if you were traveling or if you don't have a cable set up in a gym, could you replicate that kind of tension? That's what kind of intrigued me about it, and it just looked interesting and different enough, and so I figured I might as well pick it up and try it out. It's fairly idiot proof. I didn't really read any instructions. I just started taking the little circles, SpheroFlex things on and start putting it together. It comes with a wall chart. Their website does provide a lot of information, like actual workouts and tons of different exercises that seem pretty creative in how to use the device. It's a little cumbersome. I mean, the device is still somewhat limited. And this new model, they actually changed the cables. The original model had like these little balls on the end, so it didn't have these grips. But even with these handles though, they still are awkward for things like press down and curls because you have this like middle split in there. And so right now, my initial thoughts was picking this thing up and holding. I was like, wow, it's really light. So if this thing provided tension, it would be cool. I'm pulling on it right here with pretty much almost all the tension. And my initial thoughts were right away as I'm pulling it is like, is this, I was kind of surprised. Right now I'm like, this doesn't seem like a lot of tension right now. So I put the other thing in there and I give it a pull. And again, I'm like, I was pretty much shocked as I'm doing this in my head. I'm like, man, there's not much tension. I'm wondering, actually, I start going in the instructions, like, is there something else I gotta do? Do I tighten this up or something to make it tighter in those little circles? But no, that's all the resistance that was there. So very disappointed in the resistance. I don't want to knock this too much. For some people this might be adequate enough, but to me, in my opinion, the resistance really was not there. I'm messing with different things, trying just kind of, I'm just really just playing around with it. You can see now I'm already just kind of disappointed in the resistance. Curls, again, you could work your body, yeah, but I mean, I just need a little bit more. I mean, a basic pair of resistance bands provides a lot more resistance, and it's a little cumbersome. Yeah, you can do curls like you saw me do it, but it's just awkward and kind of limited in the way you're doing it. It's not horrible. I'm just thinking I really want, if there was more resistance in this machine, it would save my thoughts on the product. Right now I just attach it to the anchor and you're just seeing me do some tricep press downs, and then eventually I go and just attach it and compare it to some of my just resistance bands that are sitting right there. I was just curious to see what the difference would be. And my middle to even my second to lowest resistance band that I had, my undersum bands, it felt like 4 times the resistance of this thing, and with that thing having the max tension on there. So a little disappointed, honestly, in the tension and resistance. I know this was kind of maybe a unique thing to kind of showcase in the channel, but at the very least, I thought it was interesting to kind of at least show you guys kind of my thoughts on something that was out there. Don't mean to knock the product at all. I just wish it had more resistance. That's all I gotta say about it. If you guys have any questions or comments or feedback, please let me know, and thanks for watching.